Okay. So the second thing that I want to show are the enemies. The enemies for my game aren't gonna be like the ones in Bomberman where they kind of just like ping pong back and forth at random locations. Instead, I want like more of a horror game kind of enemies. So the first enemy, if okay, let me increase the light. So the first enemy, just better viewing. So the first enemy is going to be if you've ever seen, I believe it's Doctor Who, but the Weeping Angel essentially. So if you look at the angel, then it won't move to you, but if you're not looking at it, it will start moving to you. Let's see, there you go, AI enemies. I have it, yeah, Weeping Angel. Perfect. So this is, as is just something I found online, but let's just place it in. That's what it looks like. And let's just play it. So right now, because it's not like I'm not near it or anything, it's just kind of moving around, trying to look for me. And let's say I move over, I can see it, so it can't move. Let's say I turn around and turn back around, right? It's gonna move. Let me flicker back and forth, right? It'll keep moving, so as long as I don't look at it. So there we go. It stops moving. There we go. And if you can see, like it kind of moves when it's on the side of my vision, like that. The whole point of that is because when it is dark, the player can only see where the flashlight is. So where the angel kind of connects the flashlight, it'll stop moving. So if it's in the corner, right, it'll move because the flashlight's kind of not pointing at it. So you're not really supposed to see it if the flashlight's not pointing on it. So let's run around. Yeah. And I guess like, if it does catch up to you, I haven't really coded or haven't really made an animation for it, but it will do a little jump scare. Yeah. Sorry, that's kind of loud. So let's say it does do, yeah. Uh, let's go look at the blueprint for that. It's this one. Yeah, so we have a blueprint for it, but I think more importantly, most of the stuff happens in the blueprint tree. So we have first a selector. If there's no like if they can't see the if they can't see the player, then they will. It's just something else. If they can't see the player, then they'll start moving to a random location. And let's say they do see the player, then you're going into a chase selector, and right, it's just move to actor or move to actor last known location. So that means if you kind of go behind a wall, it won't go back to move to random location. It'll go to last known location. So that's pretty simple. But for the AI sense, it's sight only, and essentially how the stop and go works for the player is in the first person player, you have I'm going to viewport here. This white cone essentially is the player vision. So if this white cone, or if the NPC overlaps this white cone, then um, it'll cast it'll cast to the NPC and it will stop NPC movement. So then NPC movement turns to 0 and it stops. It's pretty simple. Yeah, so that's the first NPC in my game.